In a small industrial town where most of the residents worked at factories or in offices, there grew up a boy named Artem. He had loved drawing since childhood. His room was covered with drawings, fairy tale characters, portraits of friends, and landscapes he saw through the window. At school, teachers praised his talent but always added, "That's good, Artem, but you can't make a living with drawing. Look for a serious profession." These words stuck in his head. When the time came to choose a university, he listened to his parents and applied to the Faculty of Economics. In his first year, life seemed right, but empty. Every morning, he went to lectures, sat in crowded classrooms, listened to formulas and calculations, and felt something inside him fading away. One day, during an especially boring lecture on accounting, he picked up a pen and started sketching the professor. The result was a funny yet strikingly accurate caricature. His classmate glanced at it and burst out laughing. Within a minute, the whole row was passing around the notebook, and even the professor, noticing it, didn't get angry but smiled. "Young man, you clearly don't belong here." That phrase became the first crack in the concrete wall of his doubts. Artem started drawing more and more often. He created a social media page and began posting his work there. At first, no one reacted. Then came a few likes, then the first comments, and a month later, a girl wrote to him, "Can you draw a portrait of my parents for their wedding anniversary? I'll pay you." Artem worked on that portrait for nights. He was afraid of messing it up, afraid of disappointing her. But when the client received the drawing, she cried and said, "This is priceless." That was the moment he realized his talent could be more than just a hobby. But the more he drew, the stronger the resistance around him became. His friends said, "Are you kidding? Artists starve. Sit tight, study accounting." His parents spoke cautiously, but with concern. "We don't mind you drawing, but first get your diploma. Then do whatever you want." Inside, Artem was torn apart. By day, he attended classes. By night, he drew. It felt like life was split in two. And one evening, when he was about to give up again, he received a message from a stranger. "I see your drawings online. They inspire me in my hardest days. Thank you for sharing them." Artem sat in front of the screen, unable to move for a long time. That was the moment he realized his work mattered to people. He began to believe in himself, truly, without buts. From then on, life started to change. He began getting more commissions, connecting with other artists, attending workshops. A few years later, Artem opened his own art studio, where children and adults came to discover their creativity. At the opening, he said, "For a long time, I hesitated, listened to others' advice, and was afraid to take the step. But I understood the greatest enemy of a dream is doubt in yourself, and the greatest strength is the belief that your path has meaning." And the hall filled with applause, because everyone saw not just an artist before them, but a man who proved believing in yourself can truly change your life.